Greetings, Hex and Counterplayers, and welcome to my presentation of WDS Panzer Campaigns Moscow 42 and the scenario related to Fall Kreml. And this is episode 3. A bit more background to this situation. This compares the proposed Fall Kreml to the actual Fall Blau force. So his group MIT had 4 armies, 4th and 9th Army and 2nd and 3rd Panzer Army. These 4 armies had 8 panzer divisions and 53 infantry divisions, 4 of which were motorised. To the south of his group MIT was his group von Weichs. This army group was the northern flank of Fall Blau and tasked with driving eastward to Voronezh, then turning southeast along the Don River. It could have just as easily have marched northeast and attacked towards Tula, the situation shown in the South Variant campaign. His group von Weichs had 3 armies, 2nd Army, 4th Panzer Army and the Hungarian 2nd Army. Von Weichs commanded 4 panzer divisions, 1 Hungarian, and 23 infantry divisions, 3 motorised, 9 of which were Hungarian. Comprising 88 divisions, it would have been comparable to his group Sud that was employed in the Fall Blau campaign, 88 versus 90. So welcome back to 1800 hours, 28th of June 42, Axis turn, 6 of 36, soft conditions, storm and dusk. So I have already fired the artillery, so I won't put you through that again. So I think at this stage we'll go for the highest probability. This one has to be, surely. No, you can't. Okay, so when that happens, it can often be because your unit is in a truck, so you'll need to put him on foot. Right, so we've bumped into another bunker, so a second line of bunkers here, but at least we've got that far out. And the Russian casualties were larger than ours, so that's always a good thing. So these guys here are in a forest. I think we should move him into foot mode. Well, let's see, 1, 2, 3. How many is that? Oh, that's about 1,000. So let's just see. I'm not optimistic, but well, that wasn't the worst result we've had so far. So I'll keep going down. This guy here we managed to push out last time. He's disrupted, so this should be pretty much a cert. Watch this. Okay. So we've bumped into another bunker. Fair enough. This chap here, I think, pretty sure he's in a clear hex. So what do we have here? Oh, he's still low ammo, that's no good. We'll have a shot, but let's face it, we don't expect much of a result. Would have been nice to have got a disruption, but there you go. So these 2 will throw in, and I wonder if we should be able to squeeze our engineers in, I think. bit of a blow, but it wasn't the worst result in the world. We can move him into, so that's 1400, and that's only 435, so there you go. So we can certainly move him in, and I think we could move him in as well. So excellent, so we've got 1421 in there for next time. I'll keep moving down and do our assaults, and I'll come back later for the various movement. Probably the important one here, well, this guy here we obviously managed to push out, so oh rats, our 768, he would get disrupted, wouldn't he? Okay, I think we should right, 2 bunkers, so that's going to keep us busy. He's disrupted, so that's something. Right, so not enough there, is there? So I'm going to leave him, I think, and we'll have to move him into there. So an engineer will move into here, start clearing that bunker, and also it means we can move a unit into there to surround this one here. He's a forest one, but if we can get there, downgrade him through being isolated, makes it easier for us. So you can sort of feel the Russian defences just starting to open up. Okay, so I might move him back. So we can get right. So these guys are sitting ducks, and I just don't have any reasonable force around there. Well, let's have a look at this one. So this engineer, he's a green one, so we don't really want to push him in there into the assault. These guys are always helpful. $735. Oh yes, there we go. Very close to 1500 there. I don't believe it. But anyway. So I can't move into there directly. So that means there is a unit with a zone of control, what, from there? Okay. Right. Right, so there'll be a unit there for sure. I'm just trying to move these guys out of the way. So the 24th Panzer can come through. Oh. Right. Okay. Moving along. So can we possibly... I think we got blasted last time we tried there, didn't we? Right, so there's one there, so there's probably going to be one there. So do we move into here to try and get him, or do we go up there? Good question. Okay, so he's got 800 there. Oh, rats. Okay. Z. Now, I don't know if I can move him into there or I have to move him around on the road. Right, okay, so I can't move him just at the moment. Right. Engineers, let's put him in there. Oh, fair enough. Oh, okay, that'll do. Oh. Ouch. Maybe that wasn't my best idea. Okay. And over here we weren't going that crash shot either. 1285. Oh, that'd be... I wonder if we can get him in there. Oh, the 740 would be disrupted. Okay. Right, that was way less than successful. So I've got 800 there, but I think I'll have to wait till the next turn. They've all fired, they're still fixed. and that's it. So let's hand over to the AI. A bit annoyed about this bit over here. We're really getting smashed and not getting anywhere. Oh, he's disrupted. Right, storm conditions, night turn. 6 undisrupted out of 9. 2 artillery set up. 11 recovered fatigue. And 6 recovered losses. Right, so we move on to 2000 hours, 28 June. Soft storm night. I'm sure you're aware that the night has all sorts of complications for Second World War combat, and as far as we're concerned, of course, it affects movement, and that can vary by the quality of the unit. So the Germans tend to have a better night movement, say, than the Russians. Disrupted units only have 2/3 of their normal movement, so it's not too good. The attacker's disruption effects are doubled to determine disruption, and assaults have a further doubling effect on losses, so they can be risky exercises at night. The main thing is for fatigue recovery, the rate is doubled at night. So if your units really are getting bashed up, it's best to rest them. Right, so let's go back to the top of the map and we'll start from up there. So what we're really interested in at this stage is disrupted Russian units. So this gun is disrupted, but unfortunately the troops inside it aren't. At this stage we've got a reasonable amount there, 1,000, but we'll have to have a think about that. Certainly I'm not going to attack that one. Okay, let's move down a bit. Unfortunately our engineer there is disrupted. Now this guy is in the clear, or actually he's in the forest, but it could be an idea at this stage to actually assault this guy, try and push him out of there, because that will then allow us to start getting behind these bunkers and the second line. So let's see if that one works. 1200, so should be a chance. Oh, rats. Now, of course, being night, he's gonna... Oh, yeah, we'll see what disruption he gets later on. Now, as this guy's in transport mode and he's on a road, he can't get disrupted. Well, that's really interesting there. The guy there has withdrawn and only left our guns there, so that's worthwhile knowing. Now, I wonder if we can... no, we can't get out of there. Right, so that one there is going to become a priority very quickly, I think. Moving further down, okay, this one is disrupted, so this is a great opportunity. If we can get rid of this disrupted guy, 1200 or so, well worth a punt, I would say. So hooray, that is certainly a good win for us, puts us in a reasonable position, and I just want to make sure that guy doesn't go out of supply. So I'm going to move this guy up to here, and that will guarantee, well, unless that guy manages to push him out, that this guy won't get surrounded. So that is good. This guy here is disrupted, 500, and we've only got 152 against him, so that's definitely not going to work, I cannot imagine. I mean, even at 500 and something, at 50%, he's still 250. So, yeah, no, we just cannot do anything there, I don't think. So with this guy here, I think he's only got 9 at this stage. I'll put the engineer forward, see what happens. Okay, so that one there is at 100 meters, and the forest is at 100 meters. So at least that's the same height. So that's something. This guy here is not disrupted. This bunker's been giving me curry, hasn't it? Let's say we get a disruption. Nope. Crikey. B. We'll have a go. So, cross your fingers. Oh. Right, so this guy here, he's disrupted. Oh, we only have about, what, 1,000 or something. Oh, right, so I moved him away last turn. Okay. I'm pretty sure if I move him in, that'll be all he can move at night time. Oh, we can't because of the snow. 566. Oh, it must be just over. Man, that's unlucky. Okay, we'll have a go. Only because he's disrupted, otherwise I wouldn't. Yep. Okay, here we go. Not hopeful. Oh. Hooray. So, a couple of little wins there. Now this guy is not disrupted. And now 748's low ammo, so forget that one. Now this guy here, he is disrupted. So 7 and okay, there we go. Has to be worth a go, I think. Well, I've pushed him out to the next level of bunkers, a gun and an engineer. This guy's in big trouble, so we might be starting to get some movement around this guy. I think these guys will be worth moving into there. I'm not going to attack that guy this time. I don't think he's quite up for it. Oh. He's disrupted. He's disrupted. Oh, only the guns. I was going to give these guys a rest day or a rest turn, but I think I've got to have a go, don't I? After all that belting against this guy. Disrupted, excellent. And how'd my guys go? Oh, they're okay. So that's a bit of good news. This guy here, I'll move him one. He's still disrupted. Oh, that's someone disrupted. yeah, so this guy, I might put him back there. Even a little broke. These guys won't have a go there. Right, so that was actually a reasonably successful night turn. Don't want to over commit my people. Oh yeah, that's just not enough there to prosecute. Getting this guy out was good value. Eek. I tell you what, I'll move him in there. I'll give my 24th Panzer a break at this stage. So they're okay there. Man, I can't believe I haven't got this guy disrupted yet. But we're making slow progress. My thoughts at this stage is perhaps the AI has been doing a little bit too well in making me incur so many. Gosh, 2,000 minus 184. So I'm pretty well down considering I've got to get 2,500. Oh well, we'll just have to see how we go. But I was feeling that the AI was being a little bit too successful on me, and that's pretty bad. Okay, well, we'll just have to fight on, see how we go. Right, and oh, he's low ammo, so I can't do much there. Oh, he's 8, yep. He's in there, so that's okay. If I can get to there, he can still get supply through there. These guys here. Yeah, I'm presuming these guys won't be able to go to there. No, they can't. So there's obviously a baddie in there or there. I can't go from there to there. So this guy's okay. Right, so I'm going to try and move this guy along the road. Still in the truck. This guy can move down there. They can't really do much at all. Okay, and that is about it for my first night turn. Yep, they're still fixed. These guys, I'm letting them having a snooze. Maybe I should be more aggressive with them, but I'm trying to save them for the big move coming up. What I might do is, no, I'll leave those, the guys there. Right, so I'll give everyone else a snooze, see how they go. But what I might do is move this one up to here. With a bit of luck, I might get a shot at this one, who is disrupted. And he's disrupted there as well because I pushed him out of the bunker. So nice big hole here now. The next day turn, hopefully I can get the 24th Panzer to break out. Well, that's the plan anyway. So let's hand over to the AI for its turn. Core attachments, clearing mines and rubble. Yep, good. And, oh, good, yep, that's all good. 5 units undisrupted out of 8, so that's good as well. 88 gained fatigue from action and action by the enemy. 8 units recovered losses, so that's always good, and 1 improved positions. So we're up to turn 8, or the midnight turn, and the good old core attachments are possible, but that's more relevant to much larger scenarios, so I won't go into that at this stage. Rightio, the midnight turn. While we're at the night turn, it's probably worthwhile restating the importance of managing fatigue. Note that low fatigue is from the range of 1 to 99, so it's pretty important not to let your units get over that 99 figure because they lose 1 point of morale. When playing as the Russians, this is critical because they usually start with a lower morale factor anyway. Also, something else to consider with fatigue is the general pace of the game, especially with longer scenarios. You don't have to win the scenario in world record time, so you've got generally plenty of time. In fact, you usually have more time than you have units. So with that in mind, let's get on with it. Let's go to the top of the map as usual. Right, so these guys here, we could move them. They're a long way to go. These headquarters units, what I might do is just move them off the road. Grab these guys here. Alt. Down. I'll leave those up there. Right, so this guy here, oh well, he might as well keep moving up, I think. He's gone. Oh, he was disrupted because he moved above stacking limits. That's okay. Just got to persevere with that. Now down here, these guys are getting up there. There's a 73 there. Interesting that this guy has put his guns in transport mode. It's sort of tempting to try and do an assault, but I might just leave it at this stage. These SS units, or this SS unit rather, he only has a morale of C, so I think I've still got plenty of time. Might see if I can move one of these guys, but I don't think so. I think there'll be a Russian unit, one of these, but yeah, so we can't move there. Rightio, so moving down the track. Oh, I've got to do the artillery. Let's Wow. Okay, so this guy still not disrupted. That's a bit of a blow. This guy, well, this poor old engineer's not going to be able to do it, is he? Okay, this guy, I think we can move him into there. Oh, disrupted, great. And I'll move the 800 in there as well, I think. Should have done this first. Okay, 60, 1100. Actually, what if I can move him to the bottom? I guess he's green, and he'll probably be green as well. Oh, here we go. He can go in. Now I'll just need a smallish one. Right. Okay. Fair enough. Hanging on, aren't they? Gosh, I can't imagine just a reconnaissance unit would be assault 10. So what's a gun in assault? Let's pick one of our guns down here. 4, and he's in a bunker. I think I'll need more than that. Okay, need to get another unit down there. Okay, let's have a look down here. So we've got disrupted, that's what we like to see. So if we can push this guy, he's uphill though, but he's disrupted, and this guy's on the flat. So I think we'd be better off trying to knock this guy out of the way and isolate that one if we're fortunate. Ooh, 68's a bit high, but that's the way cookie crumbles. Okay. Didn't quite isolate this guy because of this chap in here. He's digging in. Disrupted. Because he's digging in, he's only defends at 50%. He is still 500 guys, isn't he? Oh gee, I've got this guy over 130. See, he's gone from morale B to a morale C because of the fatigue. Okay, so I'll leave him for a moment. Oh, this guy here, he's been a real bother. Oh, he can have a go. Oh, still not disrupted. I might just... Gosh, this guy's down to an E. That's not good. These guys are still B's. I'll give them a break. How's that? Too soft, I know. Okay, because this guy's disrupted, I think I'll take advantage of that. Excellent. And this guy I'm going to push into there. So that's looking promising. And these guys here, 58. Oh, there's not really big strength there at the moment, so 29. Okay. This engineer here, he can... he probably can't move across there, can he? Nope, he cannot. Could probably push him out of the way. The problem is if I go there, I might isolate my own guys. So if I'm in that location there, does that mean I can't get a unit in there because that engineer can't move across? Rats. Okay. Perhaps I'll try this. Or I could move the engineer over here and then assault with those two. Right, so that's quite successful. Oh, it's a bridgie. Unfortunately, only a bridgie. Okay, right, let's have a quick look over here. 413 Rifle Division bunker. These two guys are disrupted. Clearing obstacles. Oh, he's 128, so he needs a rest. But I think it's still worth having a go. Disrupted engineer. Disrupted. This guy's just not for moving. Okay. Now these guys are still fixed. Back over here for a quick look. This dreaded one here. This engineer here can go to sort of 16, but he'll be mixed with him surely. So we need to clear these three out here, and then our 24th Panzer Division probably can have a bit of a run at it. Maybe I should have been more active with the 24th Panzer, but you never know. I'm just hoping to use them more as a breakout. Rightio, so when I come back to you, we'll be up to turn 9 of 36, so that's what, 25% of the way through the game, or the scenario. Might be 0400, I'm not sure if that'll be a night turn or whether we'll be at dawn. So, I'll catch you then. Cheers.